Located in the north of the Yucatan Peninsula, Decivilchatum is simultaneously an archaeology city of the Maya culture and a national park where the Museum of the Maya people was built in order to show how the development of that culture has been viewed in architecture, plastic art, and astronomy, among others, from pre-Hispanic times throughout the colonial and until today. The Museum of the Maya People was reopened in 1994, replacing the old Decivilchaltum Site Museum. The architecture proposal of the property built by Fernando González Gortázar is integrated into the archaeological and ecological context of the site. The museum maintains a close relationship with the community since from the beginning of the project. An investigation was carried out into the impact on the links of the site with the surrounding populations. At the moment of starting the virtual tour, the first thing we see is a space called the property, in which we observe a kind of tile with a palm leaf roof and limestone pillars. It is located on the outside, where it is surrounded by trees and palms. The next room or space of the tour is the monolith pergola. This is a garden where we can see different pre-Hispanic sculptures from Yucatan, Campeche, and Quintana Roo. Later, we went to the archaeology room, where ceramic and architectural elements from Chiapas, Campeche, and Yucatan are appreciated, which serve to illustrate the Maya concept of the universe and man's relationship with nature. In the room the balance of life are exhibited different ceramic objects that the Maya occupied, as well as a poster of the tree can be seen. The next room is called Living White. The goods were different archaeology pieces, such as skulls, are also exhibited, as well as the terminal and late classical art of the pre-Hispanic era. Later, we got the room called Social Organization, that is based on the political, religious, and economic life of the Maya. It, in this room, we can see pieces of different characters, but you can also see a reading called The Promise of Heaven. In the room that has the written as its name different archaeology pieces, which their respective written are exhibited, among which we can read are the Register Oak of K. Lidway and the Deciphering of the Written. In the story room, the Civilchatum is a space dedicated to its archaeology, where the seven dolls found as offerings stand out. In the room called the colony, we can see the sculpture of the temples and the decorations of the Maya palaces. They seen are of pre-Hispanic tastes made in quarry stone. Later, we observe a painting named after the memory Salter, in which we see different faces of the person on the painting which are found around a tree. Already in the final part of the virtual tour, we find the Heineken and the Moro Musa. This is a space where you can see a kind of machine for weaving and also show different pictures alluding to plate painting and livestock. Finally, we found the Maya Solar, which is an area surrounded by a wall of stones stacked one on top of the other, which gives the appearance of Maya home. Finally, in my point of view, the museum is very striking for me because it tells the life of one of the most outstanding culture such as the Mayas, and also because it is located in an archaeology site in the state of Yucatan.